What's up, guys? Hey, we're back again, and today we're going to be teaming up, and we're going to be running the Sinbad and the Iron Sultan Gauntlet. We're going to be farming it, so that means we're going to be doing 10 runs as we have been doing in the past. So we're going to hop in there and do that. Things that we're looking for, we would love to get any of the gear. This is tier 1. This will be tier 1. We've got our level 3, and then our the guy that's going to carry us is level 130. So we're hoping to get really any of the gear would be good. I've run this before on other tiers and stuff. It's pretty stingy in here, so we will be going over the gear and the drops if we get any, and the percent chance of that. Also, we will keep the time on how long it takes us to get through here. Also, our first turn, since we are in a group, we'll keep track of the first turn percentage. So we're not going to be, let's see, dialogue. I don't guess we'll do Metalos. Probably won't do that when he shows up. So, well, you know, without further ado, let's go get us some stuff.
Shattered!
Alright, guys, there we go. We got that one wrapped up, and let me check the clock here. That was an 8-minute run. And let's get this dialogue out of the way. We'll see if we actually got anything. No. I got some XP and gold, but man, didn't get anything. No items whatsoever. I guess that could be good and bad. I'd rather have that than a blue vase. But weird. Nothing. Okay, well, that's run 2. By the way, the 130 didn't get anything either. Huh, crazy. Oh well, let's hope that run 3 yields more bountiful treasures for us. Arr. Okie dokie, guys. That gets us through fight number 3, or run number 3, I guess we should say. And boy, our low-level guy is just not having much luck here. Cobalt, I guess if you know, reagents is your thing. Desert Forge, this is a huge item that I think it looks very similar to this thing up here, if I'm not mistaken. And it takes up quite a bit of space, but we did not get to go first once. I am running in a group. We are grouped up, and we did not get to go first at all that time. So I guess we'll call run number 3, a bust. So here we go. Let's hop in there and get the 4th run underway. And there we go. Okay, well, we've got something to be happy about. Let's hope anyway. Sky Captain's Turban. Okay, so this is obviously the one that does come with stats. He cannot use it at this point, and he is a myth. Oh, dread. But no worries. On these lower levels, you can use whatever. It doesn't matter. It can help you, you know, with other schools or whatever, especially if you have that wand or whatnot. But okay, so we got our first piece of gear. I'm looking up at my 130. He got, looks like he got double. Well, I don't, honey bombs. I don't think those are mega snacks. I don't think you get mega snacks with this outfit. So rock and roll. Let's take a look. Let's see. That was about another 9-minute run. We cannot seem to catch a break as far as going first. That was another run where we went second every time. So I don't know what's up with that. Let me make sure that we're in a group here. Yeah, we're in a group. So, oh well. So, okay, well, maybe run number 5 will bring us some better luck with our turns. Maybe we can get past this. Let's see, 8 minutes is our fastest run so far. So if we can get some of these turns to come on our side first, maybe we can break that. So, all right, well, on to number 5. All right, that wraps up another one, and let's take a look over here. The boat. The boat. Gosh, I feel like my boat is sinking, along with my expectations, or not expectations, but motivation. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, hey, we're gonna keep pushing on. This was run 5. It looks like that was an 8-minute run. We only got to go first in the final fight. So, gosh, the group up, I believe the more people you have in a group, you're supposed to increase your chances as you have more people in your group to go first, but I don't know if that's completely true or not. But my goodness gracious. So far, let's see, 5 runs. 1, 2, let's see, there's 4, 5. So we've gone 5 times. We've gone first 5 times out of 20 runs. Man, not encouraging. But hey, we're going to keep pushing on, and we're up to fight number 6. Well, here we go, guys. Wrapping up run number 6, and this was let's see, look at the clock. As I write it down here, this was an 8-minute run. I guess we're just getting a little bit faster, maybe. Well, not really. I mean, it probably matters where we start at, if it's at what point on the minute we do. But that was another 8-minute run. Again, whining and complaining here. We did not get to go first except for the final fight, which stinks. Looking over here, and our main guy that we're running here, snacks. But the gold is good. I should have started at the beginning and tried to keep track of how much gold we're getting, but you know, that might be the only thing we have to write home about. We've got what, 1 gear drop so far through 6 runs, so yeah, I don't know. Let's hope for lucky number 7. So let's cross our fingers and jump into the next one. Okay, we did that one in 12 minutes. In 7 minutes. Excellent. But I guess the reason we did that is because we got to go first every time. So that makes a minute difference. Okay, well, let's continue the lackluster streak here and move on from lucky number 7, and we'll jump in on number 8. Let's see, another run that we didn't get to go first at any point in time. Let's go ahead and take the time for this one. This is another 8-minute run here. So that seems to be pretty much what I can expect here so far. Okay, as I glance over here, a cracked damage opal, which I guess is better than nothing, and I guess better than junk, but not really what you're hoping for. So, yeah, let's move along, and let's see, that was run 8, so let's hop in and get 9 and 10 knocked out. Okay, team, this just wraps up number 9, run number 9, and, well, looky there, we got us a plucky griffin pet. And is that the myth version? It gives you a myth blade, so I assume it is. Wow! That's pretty doggone cool. Let's see. Does it have to hatch when you get it as a drop? Or I guess not. Check it out. Ah, well, count that as a victory, I suppose. Well, let's see here. How long did that one take? That one took about 9 minutes for some reason. That one thing I'll say is there's a lot of dialogue in here, so you can't hardly get around that. But anyway, okay, so that's got number 9 in the books. Let's go ahead and hop on number 10. And after that one, we will crunch some numbers and see what we got. Okay, guys. This is going to wrap us up here. I've had pretty good luck with my weapon cast here, so that's going to finish him off there for round 10 here. And I didn't see anything in the, the little dialogue that rolls up there that, well, plus over here you can see everything, so nothing that great for the last fight. So I'm looking up. Let's see, the other guy, a high level guy, hasn't done much better at all than my main right here. So let's hop out of here and let's put my numbers together, and I will see you on the outside. Alright guys, we crunched some numbers, and here's what we ended up seeing. Our gear percent, our dropped gear percent, comes in at 10. 10% chance of getting gear out of our 10 runs. And yeah, let me go back and start that. So we did 10 runs with 2 players. One is a level 130, and gosh, I didn't even check. Pretty sure our old boy Ronan right here is level 3. So out of 10 runs, we had 1 piece of gear that dropped for our guy here, so that gives us 10%. We did get 2 opals. They were 2 damage opals, take it for what it's worth. And we did get 1 pet out of the whole deal too, so those are drops of note. The average run time was about 8.5 minutes, just a little bit less than 8.5 minutes. I was running 2 characters, and you can use a mount for the first part of it, so I was able to 2-person mount just the first little dialogue section of it, and after that you've actually got to move both of them. It's a little tricky, especially after the first fight. It's a little bit of a challenge to run both of them at the same time and get them to weave around those curves and stuff. Now our first turn percentage, this is surprising, and to be honest, I was surprised that it's this high, but rounding up, we got to go first 33% of the time. 33% of the time, which is awful, I think. I thought it should be at least 50%. I thought group counted for something, but apparently it doesn't. Looking over just the boss fight itself, there was 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had a little bit better than average first turn percentage on the boss fight. So I was at about 40% there. Going back to the runs per time, the time per runs, easy for me to say. Blah, 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 blah. I just skipped through the dialogue. Didn't really pay any attention to it. It's a pretty interesting one. I would definitely recommend listening to it, especially your first time through. It's pretty pretty funny little story there that they tell, but I just space barred through it as fast as I could, and there's a lot of dialogue in here, so that I think is why my time per run was pretty consistent. I had one run of 7 minutes, and that was as fast as I could get it. But again, my average was 8.5 minutes. So, also, I did not fight Metalis. I didn't even look. I think one time I went in there and looked. There's a little secret door. It's not really a door, it's a passageway that has kind of a wood frame for it that you kind of walk through a wall, and it'll either be him or just a death minion, I think, is in there if he's not. So, okay, well, I guess that will wrap us up here. Overall, it's not awful. There's 4 fights. That's counting the boss fight, and it's not that bad. Now the higher levels, if the first turn percent continues like that, 33%, it'll be a little bit tougher, especially that final fight. Seems like, and I don't have the cheats in front of me. Of course, didn't really have to worry about it at this level, but seems like that the Sultan, boy, he can do some cheats, and he can annihilate you. He can definitely do some damage. So higher levels, we'll have to take a look at that. Make sure we have some storm dispels or something like that. But anyway, hey guys, I appreciate you sticking it out all the way to the end. I hope you have found this somewhat enjoyable, and if nothing else, informative. So we're going to wrap it up here. Again, enjoyed running this, and I hope you got some enjoyment out of watching it. And stay tuned. We will have another Gauntlet farming. It's coming down the pike. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully at some point, I will see you in the spiral.